Relationships today. If you try to date more than one person, or even if you're just in a standard modern relationship, it can be an absolute minefield of stress. One delayed text message, and suddenly there's an active argument in your hands. But now, let's travel back 800 years to the largest contiguous empire in history. Meet Genghis Khan. He didn't have one or two partners. He had over 500 wives and concubines. And here is the truly bizarre part. He would routinely ride away to war for months, even years at a time, thousands of miles away. Back home? No massive screaming matches, no coups, no domestic chaos. He just conquered the world, completely unbothered, as if he knew a secret code the rest of the world didn't. And the truth is, he did. But his system wasn't tracked through traditional records. It was baked into the way he pitched his tents and ran a decentralized corporate empire. Popular history portrays Genghis Khan as a brutal tyrant who ruled strictly through fear. But fear only breeds rebellion. It doesn't breed sustainable management. Instead, the Khan created a highly sophisticated structural framework known as the Ordo system. Rather than locking all his wives away in a single centralized location, he divided his household into 4 distinct, mobile palace encampments called Ordos. Each Ordo was independently managed by a primary empress. Think of it exactly like a massive modern corporation setting up 4 regional headquarters and placing a highly capable CEO at the helm of each. These empresses had their own armies, thousands of staff, and their own independent revenue streams. When Genghis Khan was away at war, these wives didn't just manage a household. They governed entire geographic territories, managed massive trade networks, and received foreign ambassadors. This is where we encounter a massive, counterintuitive twist. Other rulers of the ancient world, like those in Persia or China, kept their wives confined inside heavy stone harems, heavily guarded by thousands of soldiers. The result? Non-stop political assassinations, poisoning plots, and bitter succession crises. Genghis Khan realized that the more you try to tightly micromanage and control people, the more friction and drama you create. So he did the opposite. He granted them absolute legal and economic autonomy. Under the Mongol legal code, the Yasa, his wives possessed fully documented property rights, kept all profits from their regional trade, and their children were legally recognized with high status. Because the system guaranteed their wealth and power, they had zero incentive to dismantle it. They didn't want to break the system, they wanted to run it. But how did this massive operation actually function smoothly day to day? Without smartphones or the internet, how did a leader thousands of miles away keep hundreds of households aligned? It all came down to daily rituals. Life inside the Mongol camps was dictated by precise, predictable routines. Every single tent was legally required to face south. The rotation and sequence of how the Khan visited each Ordo was strictly predetermined. And every morning began with specific ceremonial hospitality rituals like pouring milk to the wind. These tiny, repeated daily micro-habits did something powerful. They built an identity. These women didn't view themselves simply as wives. They viewed themselves as architects of the empire. And when you successfully upgrade someone's identity, you no longer need rigid rules to police their behavior. So, what can an 800-year-old nomadic management system teach you today? Whether you are running a business, managing a team, or just trying to keep your busy personal schedule together, micromanagement is a trap that leads straight to burnout. Stop trying to control every variable. Instead, build a system. Give the people around you genuine authority, create a baseline of trust and security, and set up simple, daily rituals to let things run smoothly on autopilot. Genghis Khan wasn't a superhuman manager. He just built a bulletproof, decentralized structure, one ritual at a time. If this video gave you a completely new perspective on history and leadership, make sure to share it with someone who needs to see it. And for more deep dives into the unexpected strategies of the past, hit subscribe. See you in the next one.